Okay, so now we're back. Our tag is correct. And I'm about to start day 6 with Clark. Oh, I forgot I bought the gun. So I was just about to go through my inventory really quick to figure out what I've got. I think I was waiting to sell the boots until a day where I would get more money. Not that Clara needs the money, but open that for a second. I should have grabbed a plate, so I grabbed some grapes to snack on, but I don't have anywhere to put them. Oh, the game window is not centered. You were correct, so let's figure that out really quick. I think I have to go over and down. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. It's one of those directions for sure. I think that's worse. So I think I was supposed to go the other way. Okay. Up and over. Yeah, I coded it in myself. Oh, you know what our issue is? I forgot to set the stream. I don't know if I can change this while the stream is going, but I'm supposed to change it to this display. That's why it looks weird. Sounds like something you'd find in like a warehouse, or like that you could loot from some rich person's house. Oh yes, I imported grapes from in France and paid $4 million rubles to have them shipped. Alright, we're centered, so I guess now I have to play while I'm holding a giant thing of grapes. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, I'm just gonna send a text message really quick. And then I'll start. Okay. Because I was supposed to play more Pathologic. Well, perhaps. Yeah, I could imagine young Vlad having sent for them. Or scheming to get them away from someone, so they were only in his possession. Oh no. We're on Clara's day 6, so we have to start our sister quests. Blah. Her quest for day 6 actually isn't that bad, but I think it's day 7. Ugh. It's day 7 or day 8 when her sister quest is horrible. I cannot do the second part of it without getting infected every single time. Oh, you ignored the sister quests. Yeah, I usually do them. I do all the quests except for in Daniel's Path, that one where they flee the town. I just do it up until I get the revolver. And then in Barak's Path, I don't do Notkin's quest where he asks you for 10 mixtures, because 10 mixtures, giving them away to anyone is just ridiculous. So I never do those two, but I don't think there's one in Clara's that I skip. I don't know. I don't remember any of hers being that bad. I think it's been the longest since I played her path all the way through, though. I've run Daniel's path so many times. His is, I basically just have memorized. And it's just a matter of trying to get more items one time or another. I always forget certain parts of Barak's path. Like how long certain quests are, how short other ones are. Where I'll be like, I have enough time for this. Oops. Or I'll just like end the day at like 11 AM and be like, who are you, Clara? I don't think I've been in any shops or anything yet. Maybe. I've probably been in this one actually. I feel like I should start over. Go somewhere else. Not for 3 needles, we're not starting over. Oh, so everything I can sell for more money today. So it's just a matter of if I want to wait until things are more expensive on later days, like even more, or if I just want to get them out of my inventory. So for now I probably want to get this tourniquet. I hate tourniquets. And the Atorphine at least out of my inventory. Something that can have your infection, I guess I'll keep. I usually only ever stock the orange pills when I play, but I've decided for this round to try and... Did I break into that house? No, I think I did Esperock. I have 9 lockpicks. It chokes on my own throat. What is our reputation like? It's quite high. I have room to murder individuals at my will. Which not what I wanted to say. This one. I think I have a lot of Meridorm, but I'll get another one. I probably have enough for the rest of the game, right? 6? Yeah. I'll not use 6. Whoops. I either have to murder that guy, which I'm not going to just for 3 coins. Oh, I'm really like... These grapes are really getting caught in my throat. Yes, score! Score, score! Double, triple, super duper score! Oh my goodness, that was so much food. Clara's Path, oh my goodness, finding food. Tell me about the Togler. This is a game about a circle. You join hands and then again and again and again until the end. What end? Until the circle closes. That's the end of the game. Alright, bye pumpkin. Good luck with your circle. She could have had better stuff for me, you know. We're gonna go in and out until we get a powder, because we want to have a bunch of powders. The powder gets on. Powder mining. I should actually be out in the street killing thugs instead of doing things like lockpicking into houses. I should save for during the day. So I guess I'll finish this one up and then I'll go hunt down a bunch of thugs. Do you have anything cool? The orange pills to sell. Have so much money if we sell them all. Anytime we need or want money. Get out of my way. Okay. I haven't been looking over for a little while. Yeah, I usually get a ton of herbs. That one playthrough of Barak, jeez, did I have a ton, because I had those 48 hearts to spare. Oh, that's a lot of Maridorm. I guess you could sleep multiple times in a day, but I usually only do the one sleep. That's just required to get rid of your exhaustion. Other than that, Maridorm's usually pretty handy to sell, especially since you'll be on day 2 and the prices are super high. So I would sell like basically like all of them. I make a ton of money. Because you won't have a day when the prices are that high again for a while. And if you can make that money in a day. I don't know after day 4 which day would have the highest prices. I do have to make a price guide at some point. Have some kind of bread standard. The prices go down when the Inquisitor comes in. So day 6 will be better than day 7. And then I think they go up and are really high on day 10. And I think they're really high on day 11. Because it costs like 450,000 or something to get full military garb on day 11. Where like on day 9 it costs a lot less. It's still exorbitant, but it costs less. Okay. Back to raiding this house. Didn't realize there was a second one of you. Okay. That was fantastic. I should save. There was just so much stuff in this house. So much food. I can't even believe this. And a powder. Like, this was ridiculous. I already traded with this kid. Like, that was a lot of food. I don't care if there's anything in the rest of this house. She has another powder. Oh my god. Gotta sell those yucky yellow pills. I hate having them in my inventory. Because they're useless. Get one more. Cue eating this food that I've stolen. As my hunger goes up. Okay. Totally ready for Lara's quest on day 2 of Daniel's path. Got a ton of bread. My 3 dried fish. Eats too many grapes and gets sick. They taste a little off this time. I don't know if they're not ripe enough yet, but I've been eating them anyway. Which may or may not be good for my stomach. I guess I'll find out. This is a locked district. Okay. I don't really need bullets. I have 30, that's right. I thought he would hit the guard for a second, but... Alrighty. Okay, our reputation's actually falling quite fast today, it seems. I have to sleep at some point to initiate all of the sister quests. Whoa, what's going after me? Where? Why? Oops. Okay, because of the rat, I'm gonna have to run to Lara's, so sorry if this takes a minute. But it needs to be done. Probably accidentally collect a couple guards on my way as well. Collect a bunch of thugs. It's like we're going on a field trip. We're just skipping along. Doo -doo 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 -doo. She has quite a bounce in her step. Look at this. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Bouncing right along. Just gonna see if we could gather any other thugs, but these seem to be the only 2 still alive. There's one. Okay. And we're gonna stop at this drunk right quick. Oh, there might be another thug right ahead of us. Oh my goodness. Okay, hopefully we can kill them all before the guard kills any of them. That would be unfortunate to have run all the way here and there are 2 guards. And I'm missing a bunch. They stopped for a second. That was hysterical. I don't know if I don't think I got that second one. I think they did. Look at them not knowing what to do. Where am I and why? There we go. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Okie doke. So, we're gonna ditch the waters for a minute and go sell this knife. Yeah, our reputation is not going up at all because it's falling very fast. So I'm gonna sell as much as I will for the time being. Okay, so prices aren't up that much more today, but they are up, so sell a couple of those. Not that it really gets me anywhere, but okay. I guess I could sell these shotgun shells as well. Okay, 2,000. Oh, tomorrow prices do go down, so I don't think I'm gonna need money though, so I don't need to sell anything else. It doesn't matter. Okay, check these trash cans really quick. Clara has the water bottles quest. I thought it was 50 water bottles, but it's only 20. So when I got to it, I was kind of like almost disappointed that they didn't take 50 bottles from me. Oh yeah, that's always awesome when you die and you're like, no, end of the world, and then you get powders and it's like, ha ha ha. I'm almost glad I died. If I die again, do I get 4 powders? Run around all the shops while I still have the reputation to be in them. Okay. Paranoia. Jump. I was not ready for that. Ooh. Really? Mr. Dude. And a rat. Yeah, I guess with the rat, there's no point to do this. Actually, if I can circle around and get to Katarina's stairs, where the rat cannot reach me. You have a bandage, sir. You do. Thank you. Oh, who... Did they kill him? No, the music just stopped. Muy interesante. I didn't get him. That's dumb. Oh, I forgot about the rat. Oh, jeez. Well, you can kill the rat from up here, too. Actually, I'm gonna go this way so I can get I was not ready for that. I totally jumped. And now my laughing is waking up the pup. He just snorted like, oh my god. I have to put up with you. And their loud, weird noises. On a good note, I did finish my grapes, so I no longer have to hold them while I play. slow, 30 waters. Or do I have 25 now? Because I did use 5. Why is she out so early? Do I need another lockpick? Well, I have 6 rings, so I have like 6 of everything. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna get everything, even though I don't need bullets, says Clara. I have the stuff to trade. Oh yeah, I can trade for orange pills with those girls now, so now I kind of regret getting all the bullets, because I could have gotten orange pills with some of that stuff, but that's okay. I don't need food. What am I looking at food for? I could eat food for fun if I wanted to. They should have like an extra like fat meter or something where like you just devour extra food and like they just like give you points toward it when your like level is already as low as it can get, and it doesn't get you anything to increase it, but man, do you feel good. I don't know why these little girls are out so early. No, I did want to go this way. The happy doo-doo-doo meter. When you gorge yourself on delicious food. How does he not see me yet? Did he? Oh! I thought he didn't see me because the music didn't start. Why do I have 11 bread? I've been collecting bread, okay? When one of my friends played this game, he would kill the arsonists all the time, which it's like crazy lucrative to kill the arsonists because of like they have money, food, and drugs. So they're basically like the perfect like loot bin. And it's like way more profitable to kill them than anything else. And all he did was just run around and kill arsonists like for like 3 days, and he had so much stuff. There was one point when he had 50 fresh meats, and I was just like it's enough for like 9 playthroughs. Yeah, I was just say been collecting this bread for 5 days, goes to eat it, and it just like falls out of your inventory. Disappears without being eaten because you just can't eat it. Is grayed out in the window. This bread has gone stale. But you didn't manage to endanger any of your gums. My reputation is leaking out my ears. I think I've been to, whoops, all the, tailor's shops, though. Walnuts. Sell these stupid bullets. I could probably sell more bandages. Latch. My pup is not happy. Fresh meat. I thought there was more fire over there for a second. I was like, Why am I not hearing the horrible sound? And Clara never needs the Twyren, so I don't know why I'm keeping it. Oh yeah, I should be starting her quests. I might want to sleep. Yeah, if they made food spoil. Oh man, that would be... I mean, that would actually kind of help out the system, because then even if you like game for like more food than you should actually like ever have, you wouldn't be able to like just like break the system, and that might actually be better. I mean, you wouldn't be able to save up for other days when you need food, but it would also kind of put that system back in check, because it definitely gets way out of check, especially when some people have like 11 loaves of bread. But I've definitely seen some people like really stack their inventory, especially killing arsonists. Like that one right there. I think my pup could hear that. I don't know why I went after this guy. He really hurt me. I should use some bandages. I have to sleep soon anyway, I think. Nope. Not really that soon. I want Tabata. Very serious. Yeah, it would make some types of food more valuable. Yeah, I think I actually wouldn't mind that being in the game if certain food spoiled. And then other things, maybe they'd spoil like after a while, but you could carry them around for most of the game. I was just
The
here.
wheel of my fortune has touched me in a dream.
It's time to address the younger generation of the feudals. What would you ask of me today? Today we'll attempt to convert Vlad the Younger. We'll search for allies among the termites. Whatever you say. I've thought of approaching Victor. He's a more powerful figure, but the Utopians are much too fierce. Our escapade yesterday must have infuriated Maria. How do I approach Vlad the Younger? He's a simple person. He doesn't need recommendations or introductions. That said, he is cynical. We need an incentive. He loves money most of all, but he has other weaknesses too. After all, he's not digging that well for the money. I doubt he's looking for treasure there. What am I to do? Ask his sister what he likes besides money. She'll be eager to talk about him. As soon as her light-filled thoughts fly towards him, he will feel Capella's sorrow for him. This will soften him and place him in our hands. That's what I'll do then. Nookie doke. My pup is upset. I might try to give him some more ginger water. He might be hungry though.
You shouldn't have put so much at stake. There's nothing we can do now.
Have we heard about what happened at the cathedral? Oh goodness. No, what? People who'd been in the streets and faced the threat of infection were being sheltered at the cathedral per the bachelor's orders. He had had something in between a shelter and an isolation ward set up there. Last night, a disease carrier infiltrated it and infected the entire crowd with sand plague. That's horrible. Are they all dead? Yes, almost 400 people, and I have no doubt that the real culprit behind our present calamity is going to meet her end today. Who could it be? I'm positive that a certain Yulia Lyrisheva is the perpetrator. Items belonging to her have been found at the cathedral. Waste no time, or she will escape the reckoning. expose that warlock, or else somebody will warn her, or accuse someone else, yes? Will you and Katerina love me as before? Will you not give up on me if they ask for my head? Who would ever demand that from us? I'm the governor. The Canes are devastated by the loss of Simon, and I've just found out that the Olgimskis are equally devastated. The Termitary affair has come to light in view of the Inquisitor's arrival tomorrow. You are our heiress. You will carry on when we are no more. Who could tell me how to approach Yulia? She's fond of Ava, and Ava, it seems, is fond of her. Try talking to Ava. Ava. I'll try. Just put his hand right in my face, put his finger like right up my nose. Good thing we clipped the claws today, or that would have hurt. Good thing we clipped those little claws. Oh, I don't know if we're too upset to be calmed down. He liked stylings from Avita. Okay, so we have to go to Ava and Capella. I'll go this way. We'll hit Capella first. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be that loud either. Oh, you know what that could be then? Because I think I have, my voices. No, they're not even that high. I don't know what it is. Okay. There it is again. My pup. Are you a little arsonist? Yeah, the whispers in the well are, interesting. If you turn them up super loud and try to, like, really listen to them. My pup is upset. I don't know if he'll, let me finish the day or not. I'm hoping. Cause I basically just have to, sleep 4 hours. It is more just like mumbling. Oops. I'm missing him for some reason. Okay. I don't want to keep throwing bottles away. Well, I guess I could go fill the bottles really quick. I bet the body will be gone by then, though. We'll see how far I can get. I do have to go feed my pup really quick, though, so I think that I will run and do that really quick. I'll just grab something. I'll be gone for like a minute, and then I'll try to feed him while I talk to Capella. So I'm just gonna get into her house, and then I'm going to run upstairs and Get his food. Before he goes
The
critical.
winter comes soon, I hope.
Okay, so kind of funny. I went to give him his formula and he like hit it and it sprayed all over his face a little bit. He didn't care, he just wanted it. There's still a little bit on his face. Okay. He has a big gooby in his eye. Alright, but we will, yeah, nom nom, exactly. We'll, get through Capella's text while he's eating. Oh, it's you again. Have you forgotten something? What are you talking about? It's been a while since we last met. What measure is a while? What did we talk about? You asked if I could hide you away in a safe place, somewhere where you won't be found by your persecutors, so I told you. Ah, so what's that place? In the atrium, of course. Are you making fun of me? Is this a joke? I want to talk to you. Your elder brother, what kind of a person is he? People say you don't love him. I do love him very much, and he loves me. We have a great affection for each other. Why do they say that? Say then that you two don't talk to each other, and haven't seen each other for a year. All Haver thinks of is money. Well, money and step lore. He's crazy about it, but even that doesn't make him a good conversationalist. Step lore? Yes, the legends and myths. The rites and traditions. By the way, he asked for a book of fairy tales. My kids have copied one for him. You are a step lore character yourself, it would seem. Yes, he'll be glad to see me. Okay. So I guess it will actually work out pretty well to go see him before going to Ava's, so I will do that. My pup is almost done, so I could probably start walking. Whoops. I just have to be a little careful because I don't want to get stabbed. Although, it's almost the beginning of the day, so... My pup is almost done. kinda want to see if I can run up and shoot that arsonist really quick. My pup could drink a little bit faster, but you know, he's very sleepy. And he still has a giant boogie in his eye. There's like a tiny little bit left, and he's like, I don't have to drink this very fast. I'm just not in a hurry. There you go, pup. He doesn't look very happy. He's like, I wanted more than that. I wanted so much more than that. Hi, pup. Here's your blue cat. He's like, I don't want the blue cat. I want deliciousness. I think I'm gonna save first before I get like stabbed in the face. I just like missed the first shot. Of course I can't pick that up. Oops. Well, puppy doo. Oh my goodness, we're upset. We are upset, let me tell you. The upset that we are. When you try to drink things and it fights back. This time I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Oh, he's just kindly giving me time to change out my gun. And then kill him very easily. Bleh. That's all I have to say. It's just bleh. Okay, I'm gonna go sell those knives really quick, and then we're gonna go to Young Vlad's. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Yes, and diddly do. Okay. Oh, I ate so many grapes. It all ends in less than 7 days. The emissary arrives tomorrow. Day 6. Fateful for the changeling who loses everything in the beginning but gains a lot by the end of it.
They say inquisitors can do anything. Their power is unrestricted.
Come closer, I'm not afraid of you. I can see you're in low spirits. I'm burdened by a heavy sin, my dear child. Just a day ago I was waiting for you to come. I waited to open my heart to you. If you were truly a saint, you'd be hearing my confession now, but it turns out you've tricked everyone. The holy healer has revealed her demonic grin. Capella has asked me to bring you your old book of fairy tales. Let me see. No, that's not our book of fairy tales. This one has some that weren't included in the Tale of the Sons, and not even in the Ughan. My sister had them copied by hand. Apparently these things have never been written down before. Thank you. Just a little while ago, a present like this would have made me very happy. Would have made me very happy. Before my pup screeched. Actually, he's quite happy right now. He's got a big smile. Do you want this? No. He's like, no. I don't want anything that you're giving me. But Not because I hate you or anything, because I'm being mischievous. Mischievous. We like that word. I said it and he like grinned. Mischievous. That's exactly what you're being. Lovely. Aren't you sleepy? Do you ever sleep? He's looking at my headset. Okay. And now? And now it's reminding me that there's probably no use trying to get to the bottom of things that people aren't meant to know. I'm even wondering if I haven't incurred the Earth's wrath by inflicting such a wound on it. I guess I'll surrender to the worms at the termitary. That's the thing to do. What for? It will be a symbolic death. Tomorrow the Inquisitor will reopen the termitary and find out who and when gave the order to board it up. No, I've made up my mind. I won't wait until I'm dragged out by the ear. I'm going to surrender voluntarily to those I subjected to such tortures and executions. Good grief, what's going on? Seems like I'm lagging behind in the events. Oh, well. Oh, it's not letting me.
Did you hear that? Did it come from inside the well? Or am I getting the jitters?
I want to talk to you. Will you answer my questions candidly and without prejudice? No, I won't say anything. I'm the kind of condemned man who doesn't need a confession. What, you've been convicted? Quit it, I'm telling you. I want to be alone, and you're the last person I'd like to see. I understand now. She's beaten me to it again, always a step ahead of me. Alright, so... Does my reputation precede me? The moment he saw me, he accepted the tenets of the humility and condemned himself to die without judgment. I should return to Katerina, if with a heavy heart. Okay, what is my... I guess I'll sleep, because it doesn't really matter. Once I use a Meridorm, it'll go up, yeah, pretty considerably, so... I'll sleep for 5 hours, because we're not quite full. Mischievous large grin. Yeah, I think I've run into that before with young Vlad being kind of too tall to talk to. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Here's another thing that I'm not sure that you can do as Clara, but did I save before? I think I just did, right? Yeah. Alright, so after I do this, I have to, not do it again, so... I forgot which way you go around. Okay, there it is. Nope, I fell. You'll really enjoy this when you see it. If I can do it. Okay. I know there's a spot that you can fall through. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it correctly. So I know there is one such spot. Let's try from this angle. Nope. We just got hurt really bad. But there is a way that you can fall into the well even as Daniel. You can get into the well and It's quite hysterical. That was another silly friend being silly who discovered that. Come to me. I'm waiting for you. You will find me hidden over there at the very edge of it. The child who sees me in her dreams and hears what the dead. Oh my goodness. Hi. I was trying to read a letter. He's like, I have better dialogue to fill in than this letter. Please let me. Please. You can just fall down the well and you get stuck down there as Daniel. I think Clara can get out if you go in a day earlier than she's supposed to. But Daniel just gets stuck. I'm pretty sure that you can't get up and out by the theater. So you just kind of have to restart. Anyway, take 2. I'm trying to read this letter. I'm gonna skip the first sentence or 2 because I already read them, but it may not have been able to be heard, but I'm just going to start from here. The child who sees me in her dreams and hears what the dead tell her will bring us together again. I want to talk to you. I want to protect you from trouble, to defend you from false friendships. For I am the best and the only friend you still have. We are much alike. Come to me. She spoke to me in a dream. Who sent this? And she said, I made a mistake, for I wanted to do the right thing, but instead I have lost my gifts, exhausted my powers, and dissolved into the crowd of simple people. I need to go into hiding now, to avoid their false accusations. An alarm bell can be seen from the window of the house where I find shelter. The air is glowing hot all around it. Before long it will toll heavily over Gorkon. So that note is just a hint to where she is today. That's the quest that we have to do last. So we can't forget to do that last. Finish the other quests first. Okay. Whoops. Wait. So yeah, I have to go do that one. I'll go talk to Katarina, and then we'll go to Ava's. Although I can just go straight over to Julia's, so maybe I'll do that, because then I can finish the quests and then go talk to Ava. I wasn't sure if I actually took the bandage or not. But yeah, I am putting off going to Ava's because I was thinking that it was a different quest that I go there, but I have to do that one last. Ruins everything, doesn't finish any other quest, is sad. Yeah, the Rat Prophet could care less about Daniel. Really good. Oops. It's just like, please let me take the waters, please. I am going to go around the back of the theater and loot the trash bins back there. Just because I feel like it. It's not quite one. The sister quests definitely add more time to Clara's path, at least. So that's kind of nice. Because you have to sleep at least 4 hours to get her quest to spawn. 11 waters. I always do that. I'll fill up and then I'll find waters in there. I'm crazy. Where was I supposed to go? Julia. Julia, and then I'm gonna go talk to Katarina, and then I'm gonna go to Ava's. No, and then I'm not going to Ava's. Then I'm gonna go find the sister, and then I'm gonna go to Ava's. The sister is right near Ava's, so that will work out well. Yes, get rid of another item slot. Finally, I've been waiting to open one of those up. Well, actually, I probably should talk to Yulia before I go back over to the parents, because, I might have to talk to Sabarov after that. If I just go straight to her. Okay. Get that. And I can get rid of these bracelets. And I'll get rid of one more of those for no reason. So I can have 11 lockpicks. Or did I have 13 lockpicks. I forgot I picked up a bunch from thugs. Okay, now I have really empty inventory, so that's nice. And I got a lot of orange pills. Even more nice. Everything's just nice.
Someone's desecrated the tombs in the stone yard.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. Yet again, I'm graced by your visit. A genuinely fortunate occasion. Yulia, what happened at the cathedral? Wait a minute. Is the cigarette smoke bothering you? Shall I open the window? Let us talk, Clara. Let us discuss fateful invariability. Where laws of nature are concerned, Clara, you are a salient exception. But what does it suggest? Who is at the cathedral? Do you really have to ask? The item they found in the cathedral was my present to you. There are people who saw me give it to you. They will testify if need be. What? I've never even seen you before. Tell your stories to someone else, my dear. I am impervious to your chicanery. If you... oh my goodness. I keep, like, mixing up letters. I won't surrender you to the Inquisitor, although you shouldn't go back to the Sabarovs if you know what is good for you. You were proven guilty, and they have used your head as a guarantee to stay their own execution. It would appear the powers that be didn't value their accomplishments too highly. What? Who used my head as a guarantee? The Bachelor paid a visit to Alexander. He made an offer that Sabarov simply could not refuse. Well, they still have some affection for you, so I don't think they are going to have you arrested. However, you will no longer find shelter with them. Where will you stay? You can rest your head in my place if you agree to humor me with a heartfelt confession. What does the Bachelor want? What they all want is to gain favor with the Inquisitor arriving tomorrow. The Bachelor will not give in. He is compelled to find the carrier, whatever it takes. Having said that, if you have any part in the matter, you'd best avoid him at all costs. But if you're free of any guilt, find him before your sister does. There is no sister, I've made her up. Is that so? Who took my comb then? The one that was found in the cathedral? Who took Lara's shawl and Anna's jewelry? Who pleaded guilty to Alexander the day before? That was all her. The Bachelor is an astute oh my goodness. Perspicacious man, and it is only a matter of time before he figures out which line of inquiry is most feasible. Before then, you could tell me, where does your sister stand in relation to you? How did she come to be? I doubt your inelegant fabrications were enough to bring her to life. But what am I to do? Depends on who is asking. If you are innocent, you should seek out the Bachelor before he finds you himself. Speaking of which, a corpse was found yesterday with its heart removed. A ghastly crime, indeed, but Bachelor, he figured out an absolutely scintillating way to use it to serve his own ends. He compares the blood he took from the corpse to the other blood specimens he has collected. So if you are guilty, you may rest assured that this is all going to end soon. If the guards were following you, they will be here any minute. I'll go and look for him. Okie doke. I haven't even looked at the map once yet today. That's silly. Okie doke. So we'll go back to the parents really quick. Was I supposed to talk to her again? Whoops.
Only in things of small value they usually are bold enough not to trust to appearances.
It's no longer the time for converting the righteous daughter. We can't trust you anymore. Is it true that you've been deceiving us? I can't tell a lie just like you. I'm your heiress. I don't understand a thing anymore. Find the damned rat and talk to it. Could everything be a lie, from the first word of it to the last? What do you want to learn from it? Try to expose it. If it clearly shows itself to be a liar, then my own prophecies are worthless too. And if it's telling the truth, ask him who you are. Alright, but how am I to find it, now that it's hiding from me? Have you talked to it already? What did it tell you? Did you remember to ask it about yourself? I don't believe a single word it said, but it said that I'm the plague, which I don't believe. Don't disown me, please. I feel that the sun is setting on the Sabrovs. There's too little time left. It's almost tomorrow. Our reign has been short, and the price for it will be us turning from one of the town's most powerful people into some of its most miserable. Do you really need patronage from such people? I love you anyway. I don't have anyone besides you. Okay, so that ends that quest. They have rejected me, disowned me, and expelled me. Something went wrong. It is as though someone has travestied my ways, as though I was mistaken for somebody else. I feel I am going to die today, for there is no reason why a false messenger should be allowed to walk the earth.
The rabble is completely out of control. They must have been bottling up their lowly instincts for quite some time.
Go away, this house is henceforth no longer open to you. But why? I don't know who you are, what kind of demon you are, but I have a feeling that you exist in two concurrent guises. I do not wish to take my chances anymore. You're not being serious, are you? It's some kind of practical joke, isn't it? Out, do not attempt to move me with your words. Perhaps you've kept me under your hypnosis all along. Go away. I shall not be held for a fool any longer. Alright, I'll leave. You don't need to yell. Okie doke. So we'll go and talk to the sister. And then we will, oh shoot. Alright, there's not really, a reason to keep my reputation very high anymore, so I'm just gonna kill this guard. Killing him will probably empty my reputation the rest of the way. Guards, man. Guards. They take quite a bit to kill. Okay, so we're gonna save after, well, just between each one. Okay. I think that's it for fighting guards the rest of the way, so we should be okay from here. Just have to make sure that there are none like walking about that I might walk into. That would be unfortunate. Oh jeez. Just have to make sure there's no one else. Ah. I'm not hitting this guy for some reason. So as long as no one comes up behind me. I didn't expect that guy to come after me, so that kinda throws a wrench in things if I have to fight a bunch of people on my way there. Hopefully that guy didn't turn this way. Because now I'm gonna run into both of these guys. And okay, hopefully no one will spawn that direction. Oops. Ah! That was my fault entirely. Oops. I still get to trade with this little girl if I want to. Which I don't think I want to trade anything with them, so. Okay, gotta look both ways before we go over here. Sometimes you think there's nobody there, and they're just everywhere. Oh, is there a guard up here? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna save up in this corner. Ah. And of course, I'm gonna keep missing him. Okay, well now I'm gonna accumulate a ton of items that I'm not going to want. Didn't see me. Okay, that the music for me being chased was playing again. Okay. I guess I'll duck in here. I don't know if I've raided this house as Clara. Should I give a look around? Nothing yet. Oh, my Twitch page scrolled down. It seems like I may have been in here. I can't remember. Oh, guess not. Too bad she doesn't have the 50 alpha tablet quest, because we're almost there. Another loaf of bread! Now I have a whole dozen. Okay, so I'm almost done with this day. Okay, so I'll go over and talk to the sister. And then, and get into Daniel's. Whoops. Whoop. Crap. I mean, not that it really matters because I just saved 2 seconds ago, but as it doesn't let me load the save. A dozen loaves of stale moldy bread. My favorite. In Digimon World 1 you could have moldy stuff. And if you fed it to your ghost Digimon, then they liked it. Oh my goodness. Any virus type Digimon you could feed the moldy stuff. I thought that I was going to be able to avoid that plague cloud standing there, and I guess not. Is it not gonna spawn this time? It came from somewhere else. Just cry. Just cry and cry and cry. Twitch, scroll down again. Oh yeah, ghosts love moldy bread. There are a couple other games that do that too. I know in Lufia, if you have a ghost type monster, then you can give them moldy bread for recovery items. Alright, let's see if they, whoops, let me get back here or not. Oh, I thought I heard fire again. I was gonna be like, where's the roar? Alright, we're saving outside, even though we don't like to do that. Whoops. I was even like ready for him, like I knew he was there and everything. And I just Ah. Well, there's a good reason to start over anyway. The pup is just like chewing on his hands. Really funny. Ah. Gee. Just love getting all those alpha tablets. That was fantastic. That one plague victim is still following me. What a champ. Whoop. No, it's this one on the end, isn't it? I think she's upstairs. I only vaguely want to loot the house. Well, I don't see any clouds yet, so that's interesting. Okay, there's one. Pretty sure she's upstairs. Pretty sure. Yeah, she's up here. A needle. Yeah, I did get infected, so I guess I'll go through her conversation now.
I'm sick. The world is going dark.
But I'm going to redo this a couple times until I don't get infected coming in here. Being here is such a torment. This place is cold, gloomy, full of pain, and worst of all, devoid of the slightest warmth or comfort. How can anyone be made to suffer this for so long? Why did you do this to us? Why don't you just resolve everything already so we could be out of here? Who are you? I must be dreaming this. No, I'm not. So you're real? I'm a real person, alright. The real person. Then we should part ways quickly before something bad happens, except I don't want to let you go. Even though I'm afraid to touch you, I feel sorry for you. And hence I love you, my dear sister, maybe more than any living being on this earth. I love you too. You're so sweet. Such eyes. They're not like mine at all. You need to leave at once. See, the whole place is infected. You know as well as I do that the infection won't do anything to me. I can't go anywhere now. I'm now hated by those who used to love me. They torture me, they burn me and hurl stones at me. I have to hide. Go away regardless, I'm asking kindly. Why is it that any place you visit becomes infected? Oh, how is that my fault? I come here because I need a place to hide from those who are out there hunting me. They've got fire and steel, their henchmen are furious, and what do I have to stave them off with? Only this. They're too scared to get closer. Those who have remained faithful to me can't do anything to protect me. Who are those faithful? Simple folk, commoners, outcasts, non-bounds. But they've been unafraid of him who's been my only friend all this time, who's taken the blow for me. They're taking care of him, of this absurd and impossible creature, a living thing made of dead matter. They didn't turn him into a scapegoat for all their sins and murders. It's a Shabnaka deer molded from bones and clay. I know what you're talking about, it's that albino, the creature from the steppe. Okay, so we're gonna redo this until we get through without getting infected. Cause I don't wanna waste a powder doing something when I know I'm gonna get infected. It's either tomorrow or the next day. I always get infected on that day. What? Let's try and lead the cloud down and over. Over here? I don't know. It's not really changing course. Not like I'd like it to, at least. Oh shoot, I'm stuck. I was stuck. Don't touch me. Where did it go? Did I just go in the wrong room? My goodness.
Yes?
Found you at last, sister. I'm no sister of yours. Do you really not recognize me? What, you're my conscience? Then we should part ways. Okay. And I've been missing you so much. What? Okay. Oh yeah, there was a needle and... No, 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 no. Don't infect me. I don't want to be infected. Okay. I made it. Watch me get hit by another plague cloud or something now that I've actually made it. And double check that we, She has left the district. The disease will follow the changeling soon. Leave this place. The district, thus purified, will surely make a fine present for the Inquisitor. However, some of the townsfolk still take her for a saint instead of a villain. These places where people are still devoted to her are where I must search. Okay, so we're supposed to go to Daniel. Okay, so you just heard the door lock behind us. We'll talk to Ava first.
I've seen the angel of death by the window.
And that wasn't you at the cathedral last night, was it? It wasn't.
What's going on in the termitary?
And where is the bachelor now? I'm only talking to you because Yulia has advised me to, even though I'm very scared. Is it true that you were the Shabnakadir all along? Where is the bachelor? He's making rounds collecting blood samples from the suspicious women. We're very lucky to have you here. If my sweetheart catches you, he'll be saved. So here you will stay. Even if you're going to be the death of me, you're not leaving this place. It's not my fault, it was my twin sister. Let me go where the bachelor catches her and that will be the end of us. That was utterly unconvincing. How can you prove you'll stay true to your word? The fact that you're still in good health should be proof enough. Alright, leave all your belongings here, so I could be sure of your return. Alright, as you wish. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Oh. She didn't really took all my food when my hunger meter's up. But I'll survive. Anyway, that's the end of the day. So, yeah, I think I'll stop playing there because that's, you know, where all we need to do for today. I might, on my own time, go out and grab some food so we can not starve to death. But, yeah, that's, day 6. We'll do, the Haruspex day 6 next, and I was pretty positive that Daniel is also on day 6. I'll check really quick since I have the game up still. It's been a long time since I played any of Daniel. Okay, yeah, so he's on day 7 as well, so so yeah, we just gotta catch the Haruspex up, and then, yeah, we're all good, so, yeah, thanks for, keeping me company through it. We have, just the Haruspex on day 6, and then everybody is on day 7 next, so I'll be able to do Bachelor Haruspex, Devotress, as a pattern for the rest of the game, so that'll be pretty nice. We We have basically like 5 days left, and then I might do all the day 12s all in the same stream, so yeah. We will see how that goes. Thanks for sticking around, and yeah, it's time to go sit on the Pathologic Discord server now and be silly, if anyone's still awake. Alright, until tomorrow.